Okay, so anyone watching the VOD right now? Oh, actually, I have this open right now. I have it played on here too. Okay, anyone watching the VOD right now? I have the premiere going at the same time, so when they jump over here, they can see that. So, so now I just gotta wait. This is hilarious. I just have to sit here in silence. I didn't even mute my mic? Dude, I'm here looking to unmute and the button's not there. You gotta be kidding me. Must by tapping all over the place. Okay, do I have that open? Okay. Or is that not too big? No, that works. That works. How long does this take? Oh, the 5-minute song. But I want to hear it, man. It sounds good. Oh. I like how well the radio worked. It really looked. I did that yesterday in like 10 minutes, and it works perfectly. That was amazing. Oh, 25 minutes. Okay. By the way, that was the most amount of, like, stream pings, whatever you call them, the alert things, maybe I've seen anywhere. That was amazing. We got everybody here. We got Maine. We got Ori, of course. We got Splin. Green. I think, Aaron was in there somewheres. Ruby's trying. Ruby is really trying. I'm sorry. Hopefully you got, like, phone verification or something, but Tides, hello. I don't even know what most of these are. Oh, that's a Prime badge. Okay. I just learned how Twitch works like yesterday. I was like trying to watch like, how do you do this thing? What is this? Why are there 5 different ways to give somebody money? It's hilarious. But thank y'all for joining. Oh, song's over. Okay. I gotta change the scene. Where is it? There we are. Oh, that was Moss Grotto and Memories of Memories from Silksong and TUNIC. If anyone, by the way, if anyone has a good like music, like MP3 player program, that would be helpful. I just have it like in a YouTube playlist right now because on YouTube I was just doing like the Windows player, which is very buggy and half the time does not even like get detected by Streamlabs. And everything else I've tried doesn't really work as well as I would like it to. Spotify. Oh, Ruby made it in. That's good. Okay. I have plans for this, but I also don't really have plans for this. Like, honestly, the idea just popped in my head, and I was like, okay, well, I guess we're trying, like, literally, the video was already being worked on, and it was yesterday that part got added in. So all of this is, like, working constantly, and then all of a sudden we got here. Anyway. I hear people out there. I have maintenance people. They just came. So if I just poof all of a sudden and just like dip for a second, that's why they're here right now. So that's also just heard about that today. The same hour that I'm streaming, which is hilarious. Anyways, now following. Okay. Blockbench. I wanted to do this. Just show y'all what I've been doing because I wanted to set something up like a good art ref thing that people have. You know, I have like all the colors in a notepad, all the RGBs, or I don't know which one it is. I think it's hex. I think it's called hex. I have all those colors in and everything. And I was thinking to do Tumblr because people said Tumblr, it's amazing. And I got the account and everything. I was looking around, but it didn't feel right. It did not feel right at the time. So I don't know. Maybe I'll come around and do that, or I'll just put it on Blue Sky or something. But I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't feel right, but it does. So I'll just show you here since we have the VOD. The VODs exist. Uh, why is somebody pinging me? Amazing. We already got art. I can't. Can I show it? I can save the image and show it. It doesn't have 3 eyes, which is amazing. Thank you, Aaron. Actually, let me make it so you're not looking at my feet real quick. What is that? I'm trying to show the chat. Chat! Why can't I show? Oh. Because it's showing the other thing. Okay, I can't see the chat real quick. But really tall. First thing you might notice is why do they have 3 sets of eyes? The thing about Blockbench is it's not like other art programs where you like take an element and you just like mold it. You can do that, but it's awkward and it's not the way I like doing things. So the way that people do faces, I looked it up. How do you have the different phases for your sonas and your art and stuff? They literally just have different elements. So they just have another plane element or something, and they just boop and another face. There we go. And that's just how they do it. You want another face? You just boop, another face. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So I have a couple that make sense for that. And I might add more in that case. But if I want to move around the eyes and stuff, like you saw in the stream, right? I can just have multiple elements. So all of these, this is an individual thing right here. So I have every single like pupil and everything, and then I can just go over here, right? And just let me just do this real quick. And then I can go, I guess that goes down by 1. And then just go like this. You see the vision here? And I would change the size a little bit, but that's basically what it is, right? So I can just move the elements around. Yep, he's looking off that way now. And I don't see anyone doing this. It just made sense to me. I thought that made sense. So, oh, Mayan's here. Hello. So technically, if you look, it's actually like really, it's slightly, off because I can't do it any more precise than that. It's in like 0.1 space from each other. But that's basically how I did it. And so that's why, let me have to do some crazy face. Let me just change it to like that real quick. There we go. That's pretty good. Now the thing about this is when you're doing this, the idea here with the face here, there's not supposed to be a shape. If you've seen some characters like, let me try to bring them up real quick. Now, I don't know this character, but while I was making this, I remembered seeing people with this character as like their PFP. And I was like, what is that? And I looked it up, or I asked around what it was. I can show you here. So, oh, the chat is in the way. I just move you over there. So this guy here, this is kind of what I'm imagining here with the face. Sometimes you can kind of see like that there. But that's basically what this It's supposed to be. So basically, Ornan is like, I call him an extra fictional being. So if you know like extraterrestrial, you can kind of start to imagine it there. So there's no actual form here that you're supposed to see, unless the actual world that he's in kind of demands having some sort of shape. Unfortunately, Blockbench is one of those, so you just kind of have to work with it. And the funny thing is that also kind of a funny thing is how just like thin and long it looks from this angle. I can't really fix that. Because if you do like a Minecraft kind of face and you kind of, if you like resize it like that, it kind of doesn't work. It looks like an actual, head shape. So I didn't do that. But the funny thing about this is that it's really tall. It's a really tall head that I did. Part of that was just to fit the eyes when I ended up putting them in. But if it's supposed to be like shaded like this, you would imagine that it'd be more like this or something. I guess more like that kind of ratio, you know? The problem is, for one thing, that looks weird. When it's a square, that looks weird. But the other problem is that I'm trying to be welcoming. Does that make sense? Like, subconsciously, I'm like, I don't want it to be really low like that, or like even low. Ignore that part coming out. I'm just showing you. Like, I don't want it to be like this really small head that you can't even like relate to. I want to be friendly. Does that make sense? Like when you see me, I want a kind face, kind eyes. So it's like a big head or like a tall, thing that you can see, even though that doesn't make sense for like the shrouded in darkness kind of idea here. So it's a bit of a paradox, but that also kind of works with like the lore and kind of the inspiration. Is like it's hidden, but also it's trying to be welcoming at the same time, which is really funny. Uh, I think Ori brought up the tassels, which is interesting. So technically, it's not supposed to be like divided like this. Not really like because this kind of look is more like I guess more like a Native American kind of thing is what this looks like. Technically, they're not supposed to be like that. They should be. I just the good thing is once I started learning Blockbench is I immediately learned the undo button. So everything I'm doing is fine. Technically, it should be more like this or something. Actually, I guess that kind of looks good on here. Technically, it should be something like that or even, you know, all the same length. But that doesn't really translate well in pixel art. So I didn't do that. So just so you can kind of tell that, like, it's a bunch of them. But if you were drawing it, it shouldn't be like that. But, it just what works. And you have this blue band here. So that's important. So it's like a blue band, and you got the white tassels, which is important. And yeah, so he's wearing like the red, the blue, and the purple. That's pretty important. And with the eyes, if you notice, they were like 10 pixels originally. Not here. This is more like 12 or something. But when it was this, it's technically like 10 of them here, which is kind of. There's a lot of like weird little like cryptic allegories, which I could go into, but it's probably outside of the scope of what you guys care about. But it's kind of like allegories to like certain beliefs that I have and stuff. So there's kind of that sort of things in here, and there's like the boots were weird. I don't know if the boots are like the wrong color. I don't know. They kind of work. And there's like bronze and silver and gold on here. It's like straps or whatever they are. I don't know. I honestly don't wear boots often enough to know what they're called, but you got them on there. And I did make something on the inside. So I can actually undo this and do a bit of that. So when it gets really hot outside, take the coat off, and you got the plaid shirt underneath with tassels again, because I want to wear tassels either way. I'm not sure about the colors though. I really struggled with this. For those that were in the Discord, know I struggled like trying to figure out a good like plaid design and colors. I'm not sure about this. Like it works, but I don't feel like I would wear this. Like this specifically. So it's a little funny in that way, but it works. The point was that I wanted all three of these colors in. So, you know, it works. Uh, Other than that, I mean, there's certain things that I should. Like, it's not perfect. There are a few things, like the thumbs. The thumbs were giving me a hard time with the video. If I can. You know, I can do it in here, actually. The thumbs. See, it looks good right now. It looks okay. The problem is, when you start moving them, like if you start doing this, right? Then it looks like, what is that? So I need to fix I need to fix that somehow. Maybe I could just move the pivot tool of this or something. Yeah, like it's at the corner there. Maybe if I just moved that down. The pivot tool is just the part. So this dot right here is when I go to rotate, then it's going to pivot off of that. See, that's already slightly better, a little bit. Maybe I should like move it in a little bit as well. So it's kind of like in like that a little bit. And then move it or something like that. No. Yeah, so I gotta do something like that. But yeah, this is what I've been doing for like the first week or two after the TUNIC video, which was like October 3rd, I think, and somehow we're exactly 3 weeks, which I think is funny. We're like 3 years and 3 months, or 3 years and 3 weeks, basically right now. And this is just what I've been doing for like, for like 2 weeks. I was doing this, and then I started doing the video, and that was rough. Like like half of what you saw there was being redone over and over and over, and like redo this. Actually, we're gonna do it on Twitch. I'm gonna stream afterwards and stuff. So I'm not answering the chat right now because for some reason I can't get the. It's not letting me see the chat in the other tab. Maybe I can. Oh, it got turned off, dude. It doesn't turn the. There we go. Now I can see it. There we go. I didn't want to see the grid though. Thank you. There we go. Now I can see the chat. That's great. So yeah, I do really like Vlogbench because for one thing it's like low poly stuff, so it's easier for me to like imagine how to do different shapes and stuff. But if you can notice here, there's no bones. It's not a bones like system. Although they technically did add they're calling them armatures. But that was like 2 days ago or something. Hold on, I gotta be right back. Okay, sorry. I thought the I thought the maintenance guy needed me, and then once I was out there, he was like, "Oh well, I might as well. I need the drink and stuff anyway." So we're safe. Everything's good. It's it's not like a door opened or something. So I was like, "Oh dear, I gotta go take care of that now." So I said it might happen, so that's good. Um, oh, there's more art. I forgot to show the other one. How do I show art on here? Oh, I know what I can do. Actually, main art. That was main, right? Yeah, I think it was. Yes. Technically, stir mode is on, so I could do that. There's nothing like to see because like I just have like folders of like news Discord stuff. I think I can do something here, but yes, you can put ref images on here. Although I don't know if you can see. Okay, you can't. You can't see the the file extension. All right. Can I? I don't know how to remove it afterwards though. Yeah, sure. Yes. You can put ref art on here. Look at that. You know, chat is in the way, so I can't even. There we go. You know that works, right? Doesn't that look like the thing? Come on now. Gotta move you in the middle. Maybe. Come on. No, let me click. The problem is these eyes are so tiny. They're way too tiny for the for the movement thingy. I forget what it's called. The axis. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. And then I think what's his name? How do can I change? Wait, so is this just stuck here now? Oh well. Wow, it's actually just stuck there now. Amazing. I have not actually used this before. I always just use my browser. Usually. Let's just add the other one then. Then we got two of them on here. In fact, this one... Oh, it's not... I thought it was transparent. Okay. Hey, we got two of them now. Not sure why it's in the back. But, hey, come on now. Can we get the axis out of here? That's great. Look at that. Here's one really quick, actually. That's really good, guys. Again, can't remove them now. Can't hit delete while selecting it. Oh, yeah, that's true. There we go. Thank you. That was good green. What was I thinking? I was thinking... Honestly, at this point, I kind of lost what I was going to do exactly. I had some ideas. I was thinking we could just do an art thing like now. The problem is, we could be here for hours, so I don't want to do that. We could... There's a couple ideas. And actually, you know what? I'm doing the same thing I know that I do in most streams, where I have a whole bunch of things I want to say, and then I lose all of it and forget what I was going to say. I was going to say while we were on Twitch, but if I do the other thing that we were going to do, then we can't do that, because I'm going to be distracted. Money. Well, maybe. I think you need more followers to do that, but actually not as many as YouTube. It would be hilarious if I just casually got in the Twitch program before the YouTube one. I guess I'm in the lower one, but... Yeah, that's something. The thing about Twitch is, and like streaming in general, is that if you asked me like 3 days ago or like a week ago or something, I've been saying that I don't want to be a streamer. And like, it's not my thing. YouTube's where the passion is. That's where the time is spent, and the agony is on YouTube, which it is. It definitely is. It 100% is. But something that keeps happening, like just now with this month, is that there's been no videos. And I haven't recorded anything. Like we actually just ran up to all the stuff that I had. I was kind of behind because I'd been recording like extra Silksong stuff. We're up ahead. Like the videos we're at is where I'm at in those games right now. And the problem is when I end up doing stuff like this, or just taking way too long to do a video, you kind of just, there's a lot of suffering. And like, I want to do something, but I can't. I need to work. And the issue with doing streams on YouTube is that anything you do is part of the algorithm and you get messed up. I keep the chat button and the grid button is the same, which is really annoying me right now. Being on time with editing your queries is crazy. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but like, I guess because I'm more stubborn in general, I need to have something else on the screen while I'm talking. What can I do to just ramble? I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Give me a second. I gotta have something on the screen. We gotta put like, you know, you gotta put like a TikTok video on here or something. So I can just talk while we do something. Give me a second. Yeah, Subway servers. There you go. I forgot what it was called. Why is it not loading? Come on now. Let's go. Come on now. Bruh. Alright, I'll just keep going. So I realized, like, so many of these, like, things that I want to do with other people, and, like, for example, I was on break the last few days, and while I was working on the video, I also went back to making another Minecraft mod pack. I don't know why I think it's like, I don't know if I'm addicted or if it's like a comfort thing. Sometimes it's both or either, where I just fantasize about doing Minecraft stuff, and I just do that. It's just my thing. But I don't have time to do those things. Like, I don't have the time to dedicate to like running a server or whatever, because I don't want to just do Minecraft on my own. I want to do it with people. And that's why I do it, is I start making these ideas like, oh yeah, the people would love to see this mod in there, and Ori likes fishing, would add fishing and doing those, all those things. But I don't have time to do that because I'm working. Like, the whole point of me wanting to do that is because I'm deprived of making the videos and playing Silksong and stuff. And it's like, why don't you stream on YouTube? People know you're on YouTube. Well, oh, speaking of which, I got the thing open now. Give me a second. If I change it to this is ridiculous. Give me a second. Yeah. Can I transition? Yep. So, speaking of which, oh no. Are you up now? Can we work? Can we show? Can you show the stream? The thing? Streamlabs. Let's go. Come on now. Should I do automatic? Now it's working. There we go. Amazing. We got bingo. I have this on the server. We can do this on the server later too. But now I can talk. Amazing. What do we got here? One line? Yeah, sure. Am I a team? I found this is a way better bingo than the other one. For those that were there with the other bingo, the other one was awful. Like, it didn't even work. I mean, it kind of worked, but it didn't work in multiplayer. It was awful. You got to give a rundown of this all later. All right, I'll let you know. All right, we got it. I got you. Oh, by the way, I can probably show my I have a lot of resource packs that I have for this as well. And especially, you'll mostly see this one. This one is amazing. It's like programmer art and also modern, like, mixed, which is really cool. Actually, I want you too. Yeah, I want you too. There we go. Oh, you know vintage. Yeah, of course you do. It's amazing. I found it recently. How do you start the game? Amazing. So, the issue, like right now, is like, I could do this. I could just stream this on YouTube, you know? This is also the worst biome for this. Are you kidding me? What is that? Oh. But anything that you put on YouTube literally just... It doesn't really work. Your Twitch category, by the way. You can change it live? I don't know that you can change it live. Maybe you can. I don't know. Twitch, can you? Edit? You can! I mean... Kind of? Can we just change it to... Can we just change it to Minecraft? Okay, there we go. It's Minecraft now. Amazing. But anything that you do on YouTube, you have to plan ahead, and you have to make a thumbnail, and you have to make it fit with the video or the channel. I should pick these up too. Yeah, there we go. And it's just a lot more stressful, you know, to be honest. And it's just all of a sudden, like, this is like within 48 hours that I was like, why don't you just, or it came to me, to be honest. It just popped into my head. Why don't you just do Twitch? Just do Twitch. Like, you just, because with Twitch, from what I understand, of course you can, like, there's wood over there. You can make it, you know, schedule things and be all big and have it be your, like, main career stuff. And maybe it will be. But with Twitch, there's no algorithm. It doesn't care. It literally does not care what you do. What kind of animal is that? Like, literally right now, we could do this today, and then tomorrow be like, you know what, guys? I think this isn't gonna work. And that's fine, because there's no risk. Twitch doesn't care. And I don't care what happens to the Twitch. You know, and maybe you'll like it enough, and maybe you'll start, you know, having like a schedule and doing things. I think generally I would just do it around this time of day, maybe like an hour before or after the thing came up. Spiders. And plus, there's a lot of things that I want to do, but I don't want to do on the YouTube. For example, I mean, we're doing it right now. Because I tried doing Minecraft stuff, and Minecraft is like a different niche to indie stuff. So I don't want to put more Minecraft stuff on the YouTube and get the algorithm confused. But with this, it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of the general idea that I'm thinking here. So if I'm just around, we can just go for like an hour or two and just hash it out and do something fun, and then go back to what I'm doing. Because there's definitely like, because you could say the thing about why I don't stream on YouTube enough is also because like you have to commit, you know, a lot of time and do all of that sort of stuff. I just don't have that kind of time. But there's definitely like an hour in the day that it's like, I can't, I don't have enough time to like record a whole video or do a whole thing, or I don't feel like it, or I'm sick, and it's like, gah. I think you get the idea. So that's kind of my thought pattern here. So maybe, you know, it'll become something, but to be honest, I just came up with it like, you know, a couple nights ago before I went to bed. So it's not fully thought out, but that's kind of my idea, and I think it would work, you know. Can't mind that. I've also forgotten what we're doing. It's a lot of leather stuff. I think that's leather. Block of emerald. We just need a row. That's sand. I mean, this would be easy. But snow. Tame an animal? Like, you just get one leaf, a carrot. We could just do that row. Oh well. Enjoying the yap while I make my coffee. And that is another thing, is I think this would help me, like, be more confident in general, because when I'm streaming, I'm like, I have to, you know, commit to doing all this, to putting on this, you know, face, basically. Not literally a face, but you have to make yourself good for good voice, say all the right things, because you're keeping the VOD up on the channel. You're gonna see it. Everybody's gonna see it. You gotta say all the right things and stuff. With this, you can just, you know... I guess technically I would actually need to get a VOD channel, which would mean that I am committing. Like, at that point, that's a commitment. So there is that. But what do you think you'll want to do bingo tonight? I mean, we could do what am I trying to craft there? Nobody saw that. I mean, I was saying we could, but technically what I mean is I mean, when the stream's over, we can just go. We can just hash it out. We could do, you guys seem to want to do Jackbox, so I don't really want to take Jackbox away from you guys. So that kind of depends. I think I could just do whenever. I should record, but 2 weeks unless you're affiliate, I think. From what it looks like, I think it's 7 days that it leaves the VOD up, and then when you're affiliated, then it's 2 weeks. Where's my food? We are literally in a desert right now. And this is the first time I've heard the cool new sounds. Oh well. I made a VOD channel, like 3 VODs, and never touched Twitch again. It would be, and again, like, that's also just low effort. You just post them on there, and there you go. So, I don't know. It's just a big, like, confidence thing, and just see what happens. And again, if it doesn't work, or we do it for, like, a while, and it's like, you know what, guys? This isn't working. We just stop, and we just pick it up again later. The channel is not messed up. You know? But oh well. Wow, this is the most chipper that I've seen Tides before. Thank you. Thank you, Tides. Technically, I could just I could just roll up into the server right now and just open it. I think I have it set up. Not sure. Should Twitch can be abandoned. Yeah, it can be abandoned because it doesn't care. There's no hello. I don't know who you are, but Lord Troy, thank you for following. That's amazing. I need a good like. I need a good thank you thing to say. I've had like 2 of those before. Hello. Thank you, Green. I mean, technically that means we're like halfway there, you know. Food! Oh, maybe don't eat that. Oh, hey! We got bread. Amazing. So I think it's honestly funny how like it took me going to like I was really bad like a couple days ago when I had to go on break and I was like I am not ready and there's gonna be like 3 days where I can't get the video out and it's been a while since I posted anything. I get scared whenever that happens. And it took me getting to that low where I'm like, what if I streamed? Again, this is just surreal to me because I've said before, like, this is not something that I want to do, like, professionally. Like, you know, there's sometimes like when we did the Hollow Knight stuff and all that, and I do want to, like, I would be streaming Silksong a lot if not for the fact that I have not finished it yet. Like, I want to. I really want to. You should have a loud blood-curdling scream when someone follows. There should be something. There should be something hilarious that just pops up. Where is wood? Where is dirt? There's nothing out here. Also, the sand all the sand looks like suspicious sand to me. I'm thinking I can dig all this entire place. I feel like I can dig up. This is an enchant. Why is there no glint? I don't really like the glint though, so oh well. I did think that we could stream like a slight bit of Silksong before this, but to be honest, maybe not. Maybe that's not a good idea because I have the whole bit that I'm doing, and that could get really awkward. Not that bad, but I'd have to. I need to plan my lines ahead somehow, dude. Might be the resource pack. Camel. Hello. It's the old lava. Hello. Actually, I think the camels are just tamed. Aren't they? Yeah, I don't think you have to tame a camel. All right, thanks, Ruby. Yeah, we'll probably go off soon because I know a lot of the people that follow me generally. Oh, you know, surprisingly, it's mostly the British people that are still here. I think, which is funny. But yeah, most people don't seem to like the later times. There's 2 camels over there. So maybe I do start like, you know, the time when the video happened or like an hour before or after, I think is a good time for me as well as all of that. So we'll see. What time is it for you right now? That's a great question. Yep. It's an American time, so I'll just let you know that. I would prefer an hour earlier. Yeah, it's not a guarantee, because that's one of those things, is the fact that, like, all of this sounds great, but again, like, the main reason that, like, I mean, part of what took so long to do all of this is just the fact that, like, I think the first week I could barely do much of anything. I was busy with life stuff. So there's that. But again, it's like, you don't have to plan this. That's why I'm thinking. It's like, when there's times like that where I'm like deprived. I need your bed there, thank you. Also bed. There's actually a lot of settings with the bingo, because you can set stuff like, of course, there's lockout, which the problem with the other mod, for those that weren't there, is that it didn't work. The lockout did not work, and the syncing between people did not work, which was pretty sad. So there's lockout and stuff, but there's actually a setting for changing how this works. So like, you know how we got the bed, and even though I don't have the bed anymore, it's there? You can set it so that you have to keep the items in your inventory, or keep whatever the goal is, like, you know, on you in some way. So that makes it really, really funny, because then you have like, you know, you can have like a team, and like one person is just holding on to all the stuff, and you know, somebody can take all those things, but there's nothing out here, man. Oh, that's... Oh! Ooh! Yeah, that's an old sword. Look at that. I should check if the chat... Oh, the chat is not in the best location. Does that work? That works, right? Also, what was that? Oh, hey, you guys want to cheat? By any chance? Am I using EMI, or am I using... I'm using JEI? Oh, because the EMI is not on a newer version. No. Am I using... What? Hello? I'm using roughly. Okay. Minecraft Boomer reminiscing about lost features. It's funny because I wasn't around in like the beta days, like that kind of stuff. Originally, I just did... Is this finished? That's finished wheat. There you go, sir. Yeah, there is... I wasn't around in like beta days and stuff. I think how it went is, first I did the old demo. The old demo, which was in 1.0. And I don't know what the details were, because I think my dad set it up or something, so I don't know exactly how it worked. But I know it was in that version. And then we did a lot of like console stuff. So nostalgic Minecraft for me is console. That's what it is for me. So that stuff and the old textures. There's another village. No tree in the village though. Okay. Can somebody real quick? Can somebody check the seed for me? Just tell me how big the desert is. Have you checked out the Re-console? I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Is that the one with Legacy 4J? I'm actually trying to... Tree! Tree! I tried getting that mod to work. Actually, I did get it to work, but it was kind of a little too invasive. I'm thinking about it in the thing that I'm doing right now. I'm thinking about it. For those that were in the Discord, I was working on a pack called like Revolution or something, and it was like really like... I said it had like good vibes and stuff. That one's sitting in the oven for now because there's like some mods that aren't out yet, and I really want them there first. Is that a bush? That's a bush. That's cool. So that one's in the oven because it had like create, and I'm just not sure because I really want to wait for Create Aeronautics to come out, and I don't know when it's going to come out. It's like the Minecraft Silksong to me. I really want Aeronautics because it looks so cool. I know there's alternatives, but I don't want the alternatives. I want that one for some reason. So that pack is in the oven, and I'm working like on other ones because I just really want that. So I'm working on one that's like right now. You know, I don't want to say like, okay, this is what we're gonna do because I said that about Revolution and that didn't happen. But what I'm trying out right now is one that's like, it's like BTA if BTA was 1.20. Basically. So it's kind of weird like that. It's like half and half. So it's like right now it has like new combat because to be honest, I don't want to go that far. And so I feel like some of the other mods probably wouldn't like that. But it has sword block. And it's like other mixtures, like weird mixtures like that and stuff that I thought kind of just works with the vibe. Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. It's one of the other update names, but that's the old cat. It's Stampy. I didn't really watch Stampy. See, back in my day was popular MMOs. I left before all this stuff happened, which is just really sad. To be honest, I'm hoping he's doing well. I hear he's working on himself now, but that was rough. That I saw a little of Dan, a little bit. I don't think I got to like really being into Dan, but Dan's really cool as well. He's still going as well, which is nice. Okay, tree. Actually, we're doing this other... Oh, sea pickle! No. There was a coral reef back that way. Okay. Wait. There's a bowl. Hold on. We can do that row, right? I don't know where my crafting table went. Hear me out. Bowl? Uh-huh. What are you thinking? So, we have rabbits out here. The cat just got the rabbit, so it's got me thinking. How much? Is it leather armor like 7? That might be too much. Well. Well. They run away. There is a thing that you can do where if you hold... Ooh. Reef! If we get something that the rabbits like, but there's no flowers out here. If you hold like a dandelion or a carrot, they stop running away. So you can do that. I wonder if we can go back to the villages and find a carrot. Or like buy a carrot or something. See, this is the rabbit part of the rando. Or the grindy part. Freudian slip. I meant the grindy part, not the rabbit part. Ow. Wow. Forgot I couldn't breathe underwater. I guess I should have been looking at the top to bottom rows. Because I wasn't really looking at that. I was just looking at left or right. This is the part where he rabbits. Yep. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. That, no. No. You know, one of the mods that I'm thinking about right now, not just in that pack, but I've used it in like 2 others already as well, is it's really random. It sounds like nothing. Respawning animals? Like, it literally just makes, you know, like cows and stuff spawn the same way hostiles do. So, that sounds like, okay, well, that doesn't really matter. But it's so useful, because what that means is that you can't just run through, you know, the first 1,000 blocks of the world and just kill all the cows off, and you got no animals anymore. They just respawn. The only issue with that is... ah, they're going to bed. Man. Going to bed. The issue with that is when you get animals that you gather up, then those ones end up despawning. Like, I don't want to take your stuff, but I think if you just, like, you know, you just breed them or whatever, then they won't do that. But yeah, I think Nostalgic Tweaks does that. Maybe. I'm not actually sure if camels can spawn in this pack that I'm talking about, because I changed how the villages work, and it's not in the update where camels spawn naturally. I think that's 121. Can you guys come over here? I'm trying to buy a carrot. Unless you have a carrot here. Nope. I don't know what carrots look like in this pack, man. Why? Oh, because you're looking like the old villagers. Okay. Alright, come on, you. Look, man. I know you're trying to get your family time, but we gotta get to work. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Wow. Ooh. Wasn't where they could spawn outside of villages. Yeah, I think in maybe the Spring to Life drop, they can spawn outside of villages. That's that other one that we found. Do they only sell? Yeah, they buy it off of us. Well, what do we do then? We could go underground. Okay, hear me out. We go underground. We get some skeletons. We use that to make bone meal. We bone meal the ground. And we use that to get a dandelion, and then we can get the rabbits. The baby rabbits are not helpful, so don't get any ideas. I guess we could... I was gonna say we could just dig down, but there's a cave right there. Come on now. You know what I'll do? Let's get some music in here. That's one of the main things about streaming. Did you see earlier? Oh wow, this is amazing. Is you gotta learn to be more entertaining. I'm hoping that this little experiment will help with that. Is that you gotta build up your confidence to say, you know, better things as you go. Even though I'm saying I want to do it casually, but you can still learn. I don't like doing things just to do things, which is also why I don't just play Minecraft myself. Even though I make the packs, I end up not using them because I do not like just playing something just to play. Skeleton! Hey! Another one! Nope. There we go. some bones. Not exactly like... No, it's not like workaholic. What, I don't know what the word is, but just kind of the way I am is that I want, like, purpose to doing, like, anything. And, like, a reason to do it. So you could say, well, then, well, why do you want to do the server, for example? Why do you want to do that? That just sounds like a waste of time. Well, I do that because you're getting to, like, do things with other people. You know, you're getting that... I've lost my words, but... You're getting that connection with other people, you know? Socializing, that's the word I'm thinking of. And that's good for you. And that's healthy. That's what you should do. So that's, like, good to my brain. But just, like, doing it myself just to do it is like, no, I don't want to do that. See, look at that. Okay, so it looks like the drops are a lot worse than I thought. So I don't think this is going to work. So what I'm saying here is, like, if I'm streaming, right? Of course there's, like, the monetary stuff, but I'm not... Of course, we're not at a point where I can, like, do that right now. But that is something that I should do. And this is just good for learning, you know, the path that I'm going with doing content stuff. So it just makes, even though it's like leisure, it's also like not leisure. So it's interesting in that way. Oh. So it's the old boat, but it's also the new boat. It's a 50% drop chance. Oh, well. I think we're just going to leave the desert, because there's, like, nothing... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Before we leave the desert, hold on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also don't know why the boat is glitching out, but... I know, like... I see papers on there, but... That row isn't that useful right now. I mean, I have the sugarcane, so we can just do it whenever, but... Why are you... What's going on with my boat? There's more desert. There's more desert. It's not even beach, it's just desert. Might be a mod. No, because I tried this earlier. Look! You know what would be cool? There should be, like, sunflowers in the savannah. I think that'd be fun. There isn't, though. Maybe that's just me trying to get some of it, but... The boat didn't break. Amazing. Okay. Another thing that's nice about Twitch is that you can set your own colors in here. It's not just like, oh, hey, Goose. You know, actually, I didn't notice you earlier. I'm sorry about that. You know, the one thing upsetting about this pack... It's not the rose! It's an old poppy! It's a good-looking poppy, but it's not the rose. I might need to get a pack that just changes it to the rose. I don't know why I go for the rose so much. There was a brief period where I did, They might. There was a brief period where I did pocket editions, so there is a little bit of, like, the cyan rose in there. Yeah, the posts are really good. Something about, like, this pack, which, again, for those that came in later, wrong thing. I'm using a lot. I'm using a lot of packs. But mostly it's vintage. Vintage is really nice. Um, it's like the old textures and the new textures mixed together. There are some things that I don't like. I don't like the piglin changes. And there's some other things like that. But I don't know, I just like the way that he's just deciding to do certain things. And, changing, just doing whatever he wants to do, He's not really caring about what people think. He's just like, hey, this is an old texture. I'm gonna use this thing or just do my own, take on it. And I think that's pretty good. I mean, look at that. That's really good right there. It's like this is a custom like netherrack and stuff. So while I may not, there's 2 lodestones in here. I don't agree with all the changes, but I don't know. I just kind of respect it. Ooh, turtle. You see the new raw cooked chicken? No, I didn't. Apparently this is like an old turtle texture. The turtle is a lot smaller. That's interesting. What were we going out here for? We were going out here for the cows, dude! Guys! I'm yapping! You gotta know my handicaps. When I'm yapping, I start losing what I'm supposed to be doing. I looked at a cow. I looked at a cow and was like, wow, look at that cow. And, bruh. Hey, brown sheep. Another sad thing is that this pack doesn't work with fresh animations. I really wish that it would, but it doesn't work with all of them. Including the creeper for some reason. I don't know what they did to the creeper model, because I thought that was a cow. The creeper is the same model, but it doesn't work. Some of them it works, like the sheep and stuff, but nah. Are there cows in Savannah? Yeah, man. They changed, I think this is the gassed drop that we're in right now. 0.8. I don't know if you can see the version at the top, but that's what we're in right now. Fresh animation is too much for me. I like the base animations. That's alright. For me, I like it more for some reason. I don't know why. Even though now that I'm looking at it, this is fine. I kind of made it a whole thing that, like, dude. That one cow spawned on the other side. That's interesting. I kind of made it a thing at one point that, like, I needed fresh animations to work. And it wasn't working. But this is actually fine. I think we have enough. I think we can do this. Not the right texture. Oh, dude, I have... Let's actually try use. It's the old horse armor textures. What? Dude, make this make sense. What is this? What is this? Oh well. Hey! Amazing. Just the streak for me testing it. Unless we could keep going. We could just real quick. Oh wow. Boom. Oh, the leaves are cool. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, no, the snow. I forgot about that. Oh, man. I got excited. I wanted to keep streaming. I'm sorry. Yeah, look, the creeper looks the same. Oh, cool music. Oh, man. I don't have my epic creeper moves to... escape the creeper. Oh, the leaves. Oh, that's good textures. Yeah, this pack is really nice. Should I use this in the pack? Dude. Because I did programmer art. I may just do programmer art. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it at programmer art and see. Ooh, there's bamboo. I think we just need any. Yeah, we need any. We need one more leather. Unfortunately, two of the mods that I used, two of the biggest ones have a programmer art version built in, which was amazing, and the other ones that I added just work, they can pass as programmer art, which is funny. This is nice music. Chicken and pork. Actually, I don't know if we can get sunflowers. I need you. Grab it! Run! Not hurt. You see that? You see what I'm seeing there? Where is it? Hello? Spider jockey. Would you believe me if I said I haven't seen the movie yet? I have not. I just have not gone and just watched it. I can. It's not an issue. But I haven't ended up watching it, which is amazing. I want to. I want to know what I missed. I probably didn't, not that I missed much, but like most of it was online already, but it would be funny. Another thing is there was a thought that there's that and one other, ooh, roses. That and one other movie where I'm like, what if I streamed a movie? And then right after that thought, I remember, oh yeah, there was that one story, that guy that was just streaming movies and not saying anything and and getting sued for it, and I'm like, oh, well. If I made enough commentary, probably, but that would mean pausing them a lot. And also that's just kind of weird. That's not really what I do, you know, kind of thing. Could do a Discord stream. Maybe. That would also be funny. Chicken. I don't know how the Lava Chicken song goes either. I haven't listened to the disc much because I just want to know when I watch the movie. Glass Pane too. I haven't done Glass Pane. Glass Pane? More like Glass Pane, right guys? I need a soundboard. This is the commentary I show up for. Thank you. Okay. Man, I do like this chat a lot more, though. You can see people have their own colors. It's not just the random colors. I think hopefully on the stream, does it show up on the stream? I think it's your guys' colors that you picked on there in the screen. So that's cool as well. And I can actually control the chat in Streamlabs, because on YouTube you can't do that. I think it's just showing the screen. I don't know if I'm just missing a button to interact with it, but you at least can't do it easily, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, I see you. Did they make wait a minute. They made saddles craftable now, didn't they? Hey. I don't have leather, though. Or, iron. I know how to play Lava Chicken on trumpet. That's how many did I have. Okay then, wow. I've heard a bit of the disc. The disc doesn't sound bad. I think it's I think people didn't like it because it's too like memeified. At least when it came out, I saw Twitter like I don't like this, but I don't know. It was kind of weird how like the hit my mic there. How the two discs were just kind of thrown in there. But I don't know. It doesn't really change much. Paper. How are we gonna do carrot on a stick though? We could just look for a village. Alright, thanks BT. I think at this point we're just gonna do this for a little bit and end it off, and either I'll get back to recording. Because now that the project is done, I can actually do videos again, which is amazing. Oh, I've been in so much pain. And I'm not stressed out right now, which is another amazing thing. Do we need pearls? Nah. Oh, I need those too. Yeah, I got the shoes. Look at that. Amazing shoes. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we need a bookshelf too. Is the book still here? Or the paper? Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do some of this, to be honest. So anyone leaving after this? I don't think I'm gonna say any more like secret stuff. I think I said all I wanted to. Although I guess I'll have to figure out the VOD thing like real soon, so you don't lose the video. Am I recording? Ah, I wasn't recording! Ah, hopefully I can download it. Ooh. Forgot about that. I think I can... There is just a button to download it, but you never know. It's interesting because it does save the VOD, but it's opt-in. So when I was testing Twitch, the first one did not appear. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just processing or something. And it's a good thing that I looked it up because it's opt-in. And it's like, you almost just miss it. Like, I was looking in there and I was like, can't even find it. You have to opt in, and then it actually shows the other options associated with it. So at the beginning, it's just one opt-in button. Otherwise, you would just completely miss it. Which is so... Why? Just leave it in. Like, if somebody doesn't want it, then just... I don't know. Maybe they just do that to save space on their end, but... Although, I would like to ask, because what it says is that when it's a VOD, it doesn't count towards the saved, like, hours in there, which I don't really understand. Because the storage is for the VODs. So how do the VODs not count towards the space? Is it just like, when you're streaming, like it's saving the stream in there, like the live time? That's probably what it is. Like, it's saving that. And you can only go up to 100 hours or something, which is crazy. I guess they have to do that. I don't know. Oh, dear. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, that's part of the VOD now. I was mining with a pickaxe. That's how you know I haven't been playing Minecraft in a while. And the thing is, when I say, like, making a mod pack, I mean, like... I'm, like, coding, kind of. Like, I'm using, like, Craft Tweaker and doing all this stuff. We didn't end up doing that, like, Exodus pack that I made. I, like, published it and everything. We didn't end up using it, but that's a good example, because there's a lot of, like, you know, hiding certain items and changing the recipes and doing all this stuff. I don't know. I just like it, everything meshing well and working out together instead of just, like, putting stuff together and it's like, okay. Which I guess is, like, a good skill to have. It's just executed in a weird place. Oh no, it's clipped. No! Oh man. Like, I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing mining it that way. And I was like, nah, it doesn't matter. And I was like, oh no, people are watching. Can't get away with that. Do you drop... Thank you. Oh, we only need 3 for that. Oh well. Is it bookshelf? You do need, if we do end up doing this later or some other day, you should look at these, because like this is like tame an animal and there's some like other things. It's not just items. I think it's mostly items because it's not on like hard difficulty. It's just like easy stuff. So it's just like, oh yeah, item. But there's other things in there, like I think. I might be confusing it with a different mod actually, but Mine stone with a super minor beam crafted with from a laser and 8 pickaxes. I don't know. It just the way. Why is there just a mushroom there? Just the way I am, I want it to be like a professional. Not necessarily professional. I just want it to work out well instead of just having like, you know, 2 of the same thing or like 2 things that do the same thing or mods that clash in some way and stuff. It's like, no, I want it to actually work together. So there's a lot of like optimizations and stuff. And with this one, to be honest, I think there's some things just have to let go. Because it's like, you're supposed to be having fun. You don't need to spend all of this effort to make something that you're just doing casually. Like, you're not selling it. It's just, it's just a pack. Just have fun. Oh well. So where do we go from here? I guess we just get that dolphin. Just go somewhere else. So we need a carrot. We need something to tame. Oh, I guess I could have tamed the horses. It's okay. And the dolphin did not follow me. Do we leave? We can go that way. Item frame. Item frame! Thank you. Is item frame leather? Or I have a thing. I can just look it up. Item frame. Item. Leather. Thank you. Perfect. I don't know how we're going to get a sunflower. Because that's like a very specific kind of... I hit my mic again. I need a... I should probably put it in a better position, but... This goes my mouth and everything, so... It should work out that way, in the plains. I think if we found... I'm surprised we have not seen a savannah village, because... Ooh, horse. Hey! I would like to use the horse, but I'd have to, you know, to these guys. I don't really want to do that. Do it to them. Did you guys hear the music wall? I don't know what exactly it's at. Oh, we were over there, weren't we? I mean, it is getting, like... older this way because there's this biome and there's this savanna, so it's getting better over time, but I don't know. What's that biome over there? Shattered savanna? A normal tree. It's also weird for... I kind of want to look at what that is. Just don't know why the... that's breaking up, but... I should add music notifications to this, the bingo pack. I've started using music notification mods. I just kind of let you know what's playing right now, and it's amazing. It just helps out, because the music is actually really good in this game. The old stuff and the new stuff. And I think a lot of people... Base game. Oh, it is in base game now! Thank you! I forgot about that! Where is it? Is it accessibility? That would make sense. Man, you're right. I don't know where it is. Music toast. Hey! Ah, haha! Broken clocks. Okay. Well, for the other packs, I have like a couple mods for that. It's just really nice. Just keep the music on and stuff. I think with the like retro pack that I'm doing, I changed it so all the music has like the same weight, because for some reason in modern versions the new music plays more often than the old stuff. I don't know why they did it that way, but that's the way they did it. But I want them to just all play equally, you know? I don't really know where sunflower... Is that a sparse juggle? Hey. I should check where the... Check the wiki. Sunflower. Also, we are trying lower latency today, so we're kind of just like... I'm looking at the VOD now, or the what's playing right now. It's not that far behind. Just by like a few seconds, so that's pretty nice too. Okay, sunflowers grow in sunflower plains. Oof. Oof, that's rough. I don't know if we can do that. It's a B tier, that's why. So we did like medium difficulty, I think. Oh yeah, thanks, Green. Maybe music is set to frequent. Maybe I want it to be frequent though. No, I haven't actually noticed the new music playing more often. It's just that that's how it is. Just in the code, it's more often that way. What was I trying to do? Saddle. I don't know if we can finish this, I'm going to be honest. Because it says only in Sunflower Plains, which could be rough. This horse also looks to not be a very good horse. And it's getting dark. I should probably set keep inventory, because I think you guys are going to want keep inventory too. I cannot set keep inventory. Amazing. Like I said, to land. How many people are... I don't know how to tell how many people are watching, because the problem is, I think the numbers are very inaccurate on the Streamlabs side. Because people have said before, it's like, nope, it's not what it's supposed to be. There we go. Oh, I knew you would be so slow. I'll change the color though. There we go. Twitch does he? Oh, hey, Goose is here. Oh, it is 6 people. That's interesting. Wow, I'm talking to so many people. It'd be really funny if it ended up like there was like somehow the algorithm like actually did something and people showed up somehow. I mean, hey, more people. If there is anybody new here, go off to the YouTube because that's where I hang out. That's where the stuff happens. But okay, there's sheep, but there's also there's a dog. There's sheep, but there are also monsters. Although these guys are taking care of it for me. Yeah. This horse is so slow. 206. Whoa. It's like more people than my last video. Oh man. I can see I'm not talking as much too, so I can see where the stream starts to slow down, so that's good to know as well. Dude. I don't know that we're gonna find it, because sunflower plains are not the easiest thing to find. I feel like I've seen them elsewhere, but it doesn't say elsewhere. Gonna make a bed, though. Brown bed. It's actually so weird using it. Oh, it's the 2D bed. Huh. It's actually kind of weird using a bed because I'm just used to being in multiplayer some way or another. Okay. Oh no, I have to take you across the water? Nope. Is there a faster horse over there? Because, you know, technically the horse is going to go slower than me. So I don't want to get like a really meh. Oh, I'm in a village! You all look so slow. You look fast. Oh, whoa! Yo! Yo! Yo. Come on now. Come on, man. Let's go. Yeehaw! Hey, that worked! Okay. You notice there's different armadillo colors, too. Alright, come on, man. Are there any... How do I tell what is a carrot? I don't have JI on here? What am I doing? Oh, dear! Sorry, man. I'm trying to... Do you have any carrots? Like, just by any chance? You are a nitwit. This is not your stuff. Are there carrots in the chest? Come on now. It's a better bed. You know, I should take the armor. There's the old lava again. Come on now. Oh! Okay. Hello, sir. How's it going? You don't care? Okay. I don't think there's any... Whoa. Oh, emeralds! I forgot I needed that. Okay. Emeralds. And also concrete. I wasn't working on concrete either. I could have done that a long time ago. Oh, that might be terracotta. Whoa. Nope, it's concrete. Dude, we might have to forfeit soon. Like, we might not do the sunflower. Or we could, like, look on the map if there's, like, a sunflower plains anywhere here at all. I think I lost my horse. I do have a resource pack that gives them more sounds, villagers. So they sound a little weird to you. That's because they have more sounds. I think they're from Legends. I think they just took stuff from Legends and just plopped it into a pack. We do need deep slate. Technically, we do need deep slate. Unfortunately, it's cobble. What? There's village down here. Man, I should have stopped this when we had the chance. Oh no. I lost my horse, I lost my things. Oh no. There's no carrots out here. Yeah, I don't think there's any carrots. That's too bad. No! What are you doing? I could use that, iron. Oh, I thought there was like a ledge. Okay. Yeah? Wanna go? Wanna go, man? Hey! Oh, come on. Yeah? Which one is the name? Yeah? Can we get a bucket now? Let's put those there. Hey, it's okay. Buckets are useful here. Brutal cold blood as the calming music starts playing. Oh, okay. I should have made a shield. Shield! Ooh, bow. Oh, that shield is better than vanilla. What? Whoa. Wow. Hello. Get some of the stuff out of here. Oh dear, I almost just shifted wrong. I just picked up my trash too. Oh no! This is bad. Not today. What on earth is happening here? Need blocks. Hey, iron. Might be where the run ends. We could just end it when, yeah, we could do that. We could do that because once we lose stuff, it's like, oh. Or I could do it on purpose and then we could end the stream. Ooh. Oh, whoops! Did I say that out loud? All right, come on. Hello? Three, 4, 5, and 6. Hey. I wonder if we can... Are there like polls in the stream chat? We also have cave dust. I should have showed my the mods that I have. See all of these. This is the clouds. This just shows, you know, your XP and your health and stuff while you have the mount, I think. This is just how advancement should be. Bobby, cave dust, you know. This is actually the chord stuff that you see on the screen is not part of the bingo, but it's made by the same people, so they kind of recommend using it. So, oh well. I have this just because I'm not using that shader. Oh, I had a different shader that I wanted to use. Oh well. I'm gonna use this zoom for some reason. And not enough animations and stuff, so yeah. I don't know what this is. Oh well, and there's the binger. I guess you would have seen it when I, you know, if we end up doing the bingo, you would have seen, but for the VOD, I should probably just do that. Wow, this does look like old Minecraft. Do you see the old lava back there? Although it's like, it's more like alpha lava. It's not like the lava that I'm used to. It's like really old, but that's alright. I don't think we need anything else down here. It's just the concrete. The concrete is fine. I don't have a problem with the concrete. Okay. Fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. I thought, you know, one thing with potentially, ooh, dungeon. Wow, this really is an old. It's like really is old Minecraft like now. Look at this. Got a dungeon and everything. One thing about potentially streaming like MC stuff is, do I stream the server? Or do I just stream like my own thing? It's kind of a weird mind game thing there. I'm not sure about that yet. Sunflowers will be down. I like half forgot about the sunflowers by now. Just do whatever you wanna in the moment. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I would want to, because it'd be weird to like have like my own thing and then just also have the server going. I guess that would make it easier, because then I wouldn't have to like... Because one of the main reasons for not having the server up right now is just the fact that I don't want it to be running and then I'm not taking care of it, and it's just... You know, I just get behind and I don't have time for that and stuff, and people want to see... Because that's already oh my word, I'm so sorry, man. Oh. Need your bed, though. You know, I want to be there while the server is going, because we already did that last year, where I started not having the time for it, and people were like, oh, come on in, and I'm like, no, I'm working. Not right now. But if I was streaming, right, then I am working, technically, you know? And if you don't need that many followers to get the monetization stuff, I'm just saying. Technically, that is working. But I don't know. It's a thought. Okay, we got everything we need here. Oh yeah, thanks, Goose. But then the other thought is, like, just the fact that you're dealing with other people. And that doesn't mean, like, the specific people or anything. It's just the fact that people are other people that you can't control. So, but then again, it's Twitch, and it doesn't matter. So then there's that. So then, you know, there's just a lot of thoughts there. But there are other things too, because it's not just that. It's just that that's like the thought pattern that I have right now. There's other benefits. Other stuff that I just don't think would work on the channel, but like I want to do. Like I want to do Subnautica. Which would make sense. Subnautica is great. Like, that's a huge game. Like, there's not really an issue there. The issue is the fact that I don't want to do the sequels. And honestly, I don't really want to go into it. It's just the short answer is I don't really want to. For different reasons. If I did videos, of course, there's going to be new people. It's a huge game. It's one of the, you know, one of the biggest followings. You're going to get people. They're going to want to see those other things. And then you just hear, yeah, actually, it's a great game, but I don't want to do the other ones. Like, that's not what you want to hear. And that's not what you want to say either. But if you stream it, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You just do it. So there's different weird things like that. Lava pool. Not really see much this sequels. I mean, with the below zero thing, I think that's obvious. It's just kind of, it's not good. So there's that. I am watching like the crafting thing going on. I don't know how much I can say about that, but it's interesting. I'm paying attention to it. Another village. We might... Okay, we have gravel here. And just to make sure, how do we make concrete? It's just 4 and 4. Okay. I think we'll just get this, and I think I might have to go to the bathroom soon. So to be honest, I think we'll do this, and we got the goal of the bingo, so we're good at that point. And yeah, I think we'll end it off there. So let me see what I can do here. This is like a second channel. Yeah, basically, it's one of those little. It's one of those things. I'd have to get a second channel for the VODs, though, so I'll have to think about how I'm going to do that. But then again, it's another channel, so there's nothing to worry about. Boom! An hour and we've been here for an hour! Over an hour! Dude, alright. We're forfeiting. Can we get some salutes in the chat? Which one is it? End. I think it's end. Well. Amazing. Oh, wow. We can even see... How long did it take to get the first thing? 7 minutes. Okay, this actually isn't that bad. Ah. Oh, well. Man, I don't know how hard it took to make this mod. It's actually really cool. There's whole lobbies and everything. You got a whole guide. And I looked around a little bit. There's some really cool like parkour and stuff. And there's like the team things on the left there. This thing, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it looks so cool. All of them look cool. Even the pink one. Like, it's not like, oh, that's like, I don't know. It's not even like girly or anything, or any of them like have a specific like that kind of stuff to it. They all just look really good. Look at that. Ow. I think this one looks weird though. No, that looks good. Oh well. So with that, I think we're good there. I thank y'all for joining that and joining the the channel update thing. I think I need to change the name now that it's been revealed, but oh, thank you all. I need to go eat and go to the bathroom and do whatever we're doing. We might do something in the chat later, also in the Discord. If you want to find out about more streams, the Discord is probably a good place to do that, because that's just a good place to announce stuff. B-Sky is good too, I guess. And if you found this place first, please go to the YouTube. The YouTube's great. It's got amazing stuff there. Hopefully video soon, but I haven't started working on it yet. Ow! 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 Alright, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all.